Welcome to Econ with Wes. In this video, we are going to be looking at the causes of both economic growth and economic decline in the long run. Okay, so let's look at the causes of long-run economic growth and long-run economic decline. Okay, so if the economy produces at any point on the PPC, it means they are fully utilizing all of the resources, the factors of production available. In the short run, it is not possible for the economy to produce to the right-hand side of the production possibility curve because they simply do not have enough resources available to do so. Okay, so if they do increase, if the economy increases the quantity and or the quality of the factors of production, then the PPC will shift to the right hand side from PPC 1 to PPC 2, and this illustrates long run economic growth. Okay, however, if the quantity and or quality of the factors of production decrease for whatever reason, then the PPC will shift inwards to the left-hand side, and we can label that PPC3. So from PPC1 to PPC3, we can see that we have long-run economic decline, otherwise known as negative economic growth in the long run. Okay, so let's see what causes long run economic growth. What can cause an increase in the quality and or quantity of the factors of production? So let's look at each factor of production in turn. So let's start with land. Okay, land, natural resources. Okay, so it could be that an economy discovers new oil, gas, or mineral reserves. As a result of that, they have more natural resources. Okay, so then the potential output could increase and the PPC will shift to the right-hand side. In agriculture, farming, there's the use of fertilizers to improve soil productivity. And as a result of that, more crops are grown, more wheat, more barley, etc., etc. So again, this leads to an increase in the quantity of natural resources. Farms could use irrigation systems, okay? And this is all about providing pipes and sprinklers to water the land so that more crops, more natural resources grow. And thus, that results in, again, more natural resources, okay? And on the opposite end of the scale, if there's too much rain, too much water, then the farms and agriculture can introduce drainage systems in order to drain away the excess water in order to protect the crops. And again, in return, that results in more land, more natural resources being available, okay? And as a result, long-run economic growth occurs and the PPC curve shifts to the right-hand side. Okay, also labor. We can try to improve the quantity and or quality of labor. Simply the population can just grow. If the population grows for whatever reason, that means there's more labor. There's more labor available. Okay, so then the potential output can increase. We could have increased immigration, more people moving into the economy. Okay, so then we've got more labor available. If we increase the retirement age, it means more people are going to stay at a working age for longer. Therefore, that's going to increase the amount of labour available. The government can spend more money in education. And if they do so, as a result of that, the workforce will be of a higher quality. So the quality of labour would increase. And as a result, so will the potential output. The government could, and there could be an increase in universities. And if there's an increase in universities, again, that's going to increase the quality of labour. And firms can invest in training, more training to train their employees and that means that that's going to improve the quality of the employees, so they can potentially produce more, and then potential output of the economy increases. Also, capital. The economy can look to improve the quality and or the quantity of capital, our man-made resources. Okay, more factories can be built, more machines, more tools that can be used to potentially produce more consumer goods. Also, the government can spend money on improving infrastructure, by building faster roads, more roads, motorways, airports. And this means that labor can potentially get to work faster and therefore can potentially produce more. Faster machinery, firms can invest in faster machinery, therefore the machines can potentially produce more products because they are faster, so the potential output of the economy increases. And also we've got the use of robotics and artificial intelligence also speeding up the potential output within an economy. And then enterprise. So just if we have more people willing to start businesses, more people wanting to become entrepreneurs, then we have more entrepreneurs available. It could be that universities offer more courses in management and leadership. So therefore, if there are more courses on leadership and management, therefore we're going to have more people leaving university with the ability to become an entrepreneur potentially. And government policies which encourage entrepreneurship. Okay, so it could be that governments will give firms, an entrepreneur, a subsidy, a grant as an incentive to set up a business. So if the government did this, then there would be more people willing and able to start up a business, and therefore we're going to have more enterprise available. And as a result, we have more of the enterprise factor of production, and that is going to lead to an outward shift of the PPC to the right hand side. Okay, so what about economic decline? Well, that's when there's a decrease in the quantity and or quality of the factors of production. So it's almost like there was the reverse here. What if an economy's natural resources is depleted? What if there's less of them? What if they run out because they are scarce? Then the amount of land available is going to decrease. Okay, let's just look at labor. We have increased emigration. So if lots of people emigrate and leave the economy and join another economy, then there will be less labor available within the economy. Okay, so also if we look at enterprise, it could be that some entrepreneurs are moving their businesses to other countries. Okay, and this would mean there would be less entrepreneurs available within the economy. So as a result, the factor of production, or the quality and the quality and the quantity of the factors of production decreases, and as a result, the amount of the factors of production available decreases, the amount of resources decreases. So therefore, the PPC decreases to the left-hand side. It would be an inward shift, and as a result, the potential output of the economy will fall. I hope you enjoyed and found that video interesting. If you did, please like and subscribe to this channel. Look out for future content videos, and thank you very much for watching.